Howdy, howdy, everybody. Bill T with Paint Minis Live here, back down in the Creation Cave for another miniature painting night, I suppose. Gonna be doing a lot of cleanup work tonight. We have our Horde of the Damned basically based out. They are how I want them to be in the basing stage of this, before they move on to weathering and effects and basing. I mean, the paint is based, but I mean, like, actually doing, the little base part of the mini and making that somehow cool and unique, because these are not acrylic bases, they are wooden bases, and we're going to want something to make it look intriguing, so to speak, and interesting to look at. So, with that being said, thanks to Mini Warmutt for putting Paint Minis Live on the roll call. I really do appreciate that. He's got this mini challenge going on for September that I'm a part of, and that these Skelly boys are in. And I'm just going to let these lives kind of serve as my own update video. It just kind of seems like that's going to be the way to work it. We're doing it live anyways, so there you have it. Howdy to whoever's watching. Appreciate you coming in and stopping by and taking a look at what PML has to offer here. I'm going to get some tunes going here, and then we're going to start touching up these shields that we did last session on these skeletons. Let me give you a little preview here before we get to work. Come on, focus with me here. Let's see where it likes. It's having one heck of a time. But here's our, there we go. Here's our skeletons. As you can see, there's a little overpaint on the shield, but that's okay. We can touch that up with a little brown. We did just some very subtle highlights on their clothes. Their spears based. They've got these kind of Bronze Age spears going on. We're gonna do the belts and whatnot on them too. But we got like 28 of these dudes to get through tonight, so it's gonna be a Lollapalooza of paint as we get through our Horde of the Damned here. Let me get the tunes going, and then I'll pan the camera down and we can get into our paint station and get to work. Let's see here. Scroll somewhere on the playlist. There we are. Very nice. Okay. Hey, Dirty Basement Terrain. Welcome, welcome. A face I haven't seen before. How you doing? Good to see you. Are you doing Mini Mutts challenge too? But skeletons are fun to paint, in my opinion. I've been quite enjoying. I've been enjoying the process over here with our own batch of skeletons. These guys are actually going to another channel called The Dungeon Minister, who's running a family game, and he does these battle reports of his family game. And I was like, man, I want to send you something epic. So that's what we're working on here. These guys are going all the way to Canada when they're done. So let me get the camera reset here. Gotcha. I love making terrain, man. It's been a long time since I have made terrain, but I really enjoy it. I want to come check out your stuff. I'm just gonna check it out real quick before I start. Dirty basement. terrain. Let's see. Oh, I think I found you. Whoa! This is cool! You got like a castle going on. Some really cool columns. Man, this looks awesome. Holy macaroni and cheese, man. Wow, this stuff looks great. Oh, that blood fountain is top notch. All right. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Okay, all right. Well, thanks for stopping by. If anybody's watching this after the fact, check out Dirty Basement Terrain. And that blood fountain he's got is like metal. It is cool. And well, like all the stuff on there is cool, to be honest. Like I can't wait to go and watch your video on jigs for making columns. I think that's ingenious. And now I want to know the process, because that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But yeah, thank you for stopping by and painting with us tonight there, Dirty Basement. It's been really fun meeting all these new people on YouTube and all these wonderful creators, and just the sheer amount of them. It's like I've been seeing people crawl out of the woodwork. It's just hard to find who else is doing painting stuff or just, you know, hobby stuff on YouTube. Still kind of a fledgling market, so to speak. Well, not really market, but you know, just a fledgling thing for me anyways. I'm sure some people know where to look, or just the right words to use. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. You're sending him some stuff for Claricon. I want to go to Claricon, but I don't think I'll be able to this year. I'd really like to go there at some point, though. It sounds like it's going to be a really cool, like, little convention, and he's not too far away, which is the problem. Like, I'm kicking myself in the head over it. I'd love to go there, set up a booth, and just paint some minis and have a grand old time. Are you doing up some terrain pieces then, I'm guessing? I mean, that kind of seems like a be up your alley. If I could be so bold as to make an assumption. There you go. Well, if that convention is nearby, you know, it's a pretty decent shoe-in. Keep this in frame. There we go. Okay, nice. Well, that's fun as heck, man. That's awesome that you're sending him some stuff from your videos. Who needs Netflix when you have YouTube and some miraculous hobby painters? Tonight I'm just trying to plow through these guys as much as I can because tomorrow I'm leaving for a vacation. And I know that I don't want to stop up his narrative while I'm just trying to get these guys through their process. So we're starting early tonight. Usually I'm on around 8-ish doing the paintings. Ooh, okay. That sounds cool. Necro nom 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 nom. Are they having an auction at Claricon? I was not aware of that. Doing like a charity thing, or maybe just something to recoup the cost of running a convention, because that can get kind of expensive real quick, as far as I'm aware. Okay, cool. Still, it's nice you're helping them out, though. I'm trying to, I kind of made maybe a bad judgment call, and I started doing these little rivets on the shields with a brush that was just too big. And now I'm going through and cleaning them all up again. I have a feeling this is going to be another tedious job that I'm going to be here for like an hour doing. I probably should have just skipped it. You know what, that's okay. Are you going to be posting some pictures of these skeletons you're working on then too? Because I wouldn't mind checking out how you did yours and your process. I like watching what other people are doing and finding new tips and tricks. Yeah. You go one direction, you're like, this is gonna look so cool. I'm gonna do up all these little rivets and it's gonna look just peachy keen. And then you get there and hard oof. I think another problem is that I have kind of a perfectionist streak to when I paint, just because I find it cathartic to make something that I'm like, yeah, that's cool, that's super clean. So I find it really relaxing, but also it'll drive me mad after a while. Okay, yeah, for sure. It's always good to switch it up. Do you work predominantly with like a lot of foam with your terrain stuff? I was seeing those pillars look like they were made out of insulation foam, and I'm just curious if you do. I've got a, it's on the books to do later on, but I've got a old school Warlord Titan from a company called the Titan Manufactorum that was made like a long time ago, and it's made out of foam, and I'm not sure how to, yeah, I'm not sure how to work with that. If I could pick your brain for just a minute, I'm gonna go get an example piece of this Titan so you can get an idea. We're gonna do a little preview show and tell. So I won this off an auction on eBay. The guy sent it to me. Well, it wasn't the guy himself. This person apparently had gone on a vacation, told their significant other to pack this thing and ship it because I won it in the auction for like $450, I think it was. It was some mad money at the time, and it came packaged in a big box, but the Titan itself was like, they had filled the box with just grocery bags, like plastic shopping bags. They had thrown like 60, 70 of these bags in there, and they did absolutely nothing to protect this thing on the way from Florida to Minnesota. So when I got it, it was totally busted up, and it's all of this foam. It's totally made out of this insulation foam, and then it's got these panels on it that are, you know, they have this sculpting to them, and I think it's maybe partially 3D printed. But this was like the OG Warlord Titan. If you wanted one of these bad boys, this guy custom made these one by one. So it's broken up quite a bit, and I'm just wondering, is there any kind of glue or a cement or something that you'd recommend when I try to get this guy back together to use? Because I would appreciate that info. I'm gonna do a kind of a Titan rescue on my channel later on, but this is just like, this is one of the shoulders of it, I believe, that I've got. Luckily it busted along basically all the panel lines in here, but it looks like a lot of this is just hot glued, maybe. Set that off to the side. I gotta keep trucking. Getting too off topic. But I need to figure out what kind of glue I'm gonna use to get that bad boy back together again, because that Titan needs to take a walk on the battlefield. Okay, so hot, like low temp hot glue or some wood glue for this. We'll give both a shot. I'm totally lost when it comes to gluing those things together. Okay. And XPS is the same stuff that this is made out of, right? The like blue insulation foam kind of stuff. Extruded polystyrene. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Well, I will give both of those a shot. I really appreciate the info, though. They don't make those models anymore, and I would hate to have to try and figure out how to re-sculpt some of those things. The panels are the panels plastics. They're like 3D printed plastic panels. Back when 3D printing was still like outrageously expensive to get a hold of a machine to do it. But yeah, it's so basically the construction of it is a it's got like a dowel frame construction for the skeleton, and then these plastic panels that were like 3D printed. Some of them are like hand sculpted. They were molded and cast and then placed onto this this foam I guess structure, for lack of a better term, and then you have yourself the Titan. As you can see, you can see the panels right here, and then like these things are just like kind of the muscle for the body, and they slide into some large dowels that make up kind of a smaller skeleton, or like a larger skeleton, I should say, inside the actual Titan. Man, oh man. So many of these to get through. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's a really good idea. I didn't even think about that. Toothpicks as pins. Mental note that you, sir, are a genius. That was, I blame it on the blonde hair for not really thinking about that myself, but I'm happy that we have a professional on hand right now for... I'm really looking forward to that, though. I've been waiting a long time. That thing has been through so much. But I'm ready to get it back together and functioning again. Well, not really functioning, but just standing up, looking its best, and then giving it a paint job, because it seriously needs one. It is a really cool, like, Titan. That thing is huge. It's like a small toddler, and it's quote unquote a miniature. The newer GW ones are really cool, but I think they're Mars pattern warlords, whereas this one I believe is called a Lucius. It's the old kind of more blocky style warlord Titans. And it is really cool. Man, I can't remember the name of the guy's channel, but there is another YouTuber who's actually building a scale Emperor Titan, and the thing's like as tall as he is. Which to me is pretty insane. I think Eric's Hobby Workshop. There you go. He's doing up the Titan over there, which to me is just insane. It'd be pretty cool though to play like a little game of Kill Team or something on top of a Warlord Titan. I think that's a lot of gamers' dreams. Yeah. Okay, so it's 7 feet tall. That's nuts. Holy crap. Shows you how much I've kept up with it. I mean, I saw one video. There was an update video, yeah, where he was making like the face for it or something. Gamer goals. Gamer goals. Scratch build yourself a 7-foot tall Warlord Titan statue. Yeah. This is his latest video. Do you have a favorite brand of paint? Just out of curiosity, for either model, like for minis or for terrain. I've been like all over these Monument Hobbies Pro Acryl line. I don't know why, man, but it is just some good paint. I bought the first set and was pretty blown away with it. I had to buy the rest of it. Use the contrast and contrast paints. Gotcha. Reaper's Master Series is good paint. I will give it that. I didn't have access to that. When I was younger, I had, well, what was it? They had a different. I'm trying to think of it because I still have. Hold on. We can do a little more show and tell. I want to say. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Master Series. I've got a couple bottles here from a long time ago. These guys are great. These paints are really good paints. I didn't enjoy these. The HD Master Series paints from MSP is pretty good, and I believe that these were sold by Reaper, right? Master Series paints. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. But anyways, yeah, I like those just as well too. The Pro Acryl stuff has got some of the same qualities. That Master Series is basically thinned right out of the brush, or right out of the bottle, which I do enjoy. But I get a lot more longevity out of these guys, in my opinion, or maybe I'm just biased. Awesome, yeah, those Master Series paints, man, that was paint crack to me. I have some of the bottles left over, but I ran through so much of that paint. And the funny thing is that the gaming shop that I was going to, they stopped selling it, and I don't know why. It was like the best flippin' paint. You could do anything with those paints. Run them through an airbrush, dry brush, the whole 9 yards. That paint was astonishing with what you could do with it. Wonderful formulation. Big old pat on the back to Reaper for that one. I have not gotten into the world of contrast paints yet. I did a little, like, I've been using transparent paints from Monument. I don't think they're the same thing, but they seem similar. Like this, for instance, this transparent brown. It's just a matter of how watered down you make it. I can't really... It's more like maybe the old Citadel glazes. This what these seem to be, in lieu of, but they're not like contrast or speed paints. But how have you been enjoying the speed and contrast paints? What do you think about them? What's your thoughts? Vallejo's got some good stuff. I enjoy their Model Air line. If you just need some real quick, dump it right in the pot paint for your airbrush, I enjoy that stuff. Their prices are a little expensive for my taste. Vallejo, I mean. I think personally that the paint shop, like these game stores or whatever, I know that they're always hunting for the best deal because obviously you want to make the best margin. But I think they're also hunting for like kickbacks, like new customer kickbacks or whatever, where they can get a case of it for even less, maybe. Okay, so they're good for getting some tabletop results, which I'm all about. I mean, I think, you know, getting something ready and on the tabletop to play the game is you can knock a model out for tabletop ready pretty quick and have it look good too. It's just kind of like the tips and tricks you pick up along the way that'll help with that. But if those contrast paints are really good for just getting them, you know, getting those ideas down, I might give them a try again. I think I haven't used any speed paints really. It's just these transparent ones. So I will give them a try. What was it that I was using before? Yeah, the Citadel glazes. That was a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. When I was first starting to paint, I was using those. I hear a lot of paper. Okay, gotcha. Wow. All right. So you live in an area with some pretty high-level painters. All right. Got some golden demon winners, huh? That's cool. At some point in the future, I'd like to try my hand at getting into the Nova Capital Palette, which last stream I said was in New York, and I was totally wrong. It's in Washington. I was still learning about it, all right. So give me give me a little a little slack. But yeah, it's in Washington D.C. and hence the capital part of it. But I'd really like to go to that Nova competition and have my miniatures critiqued and see if I can get a placement for one of the categories there, because they kind of do it. It's in a ranking system, so you've got to go through journeyman, master, and like there's a third level professional maybe that they compete in, and if you make placement in journeyman or whatever, you can move on to the next level and compete in that range. So kind of like leveling up, so to speak. But I really want to go to that painting competition. I think that would be really fun and exciting. Some of these really just got blasted the other night. I was just trying to get through it. Oh, wow. All right. You should give it a shot. I mean, I was looking at some of those paint ups that you have on your terrain. They're looking good. I haven't seen any of your like how you paint your minis, but if it's anything like your terrain, you've got some talent there. Okay. Hey, and that's okay too. I can totally understand that. Enter challenges, not contests. Yeah, I can understand. Have you ever tried, I'm new to your stuff, but have you ever tried doing lighting in your terrain with like those little, like those lights that are built for like the Scale Railroad community? I've always wanted to do some terrain with those little lights. It looks like it would just be awesome. Okay. So a couple pieces. I've seen a lot of people repurpose like those circuit board little things or whatever for those tea lights and stuff. I might give that a whirl. You know, slowly graduate to piecing together my own, you know, my own wiring and whatnot for things like that. Because it's definitely a skill. You know, you gotta read up on how to do that. Okay, nice. Okay, using from the Dollar Tree. That's pretty cool. They like repurposed other types of repurposed light. Because again, that's kind of where I see my start, is just repurposing something that's already kind of built. Slowly but surely, we're knocking down this phase of the skeletons. Yeah, mini light strings. Okay, I gotcha. I had a Borg cube from the game Star Trek Attack Wing that I had prized open because it was hollow, and I pried it open and stuffed some Christmas tree lights in there, like with a battery bank, or like not a battery bank, but like a little battery pack in there. And when it lit up with like this green glow. It was awesome. That's about the extent of my messing around with lights so far, and that was a very long time ago. But they were just those cheap kind of ball style lights. At the time, I felt like a total genius. I've taken a look into some the Star Trek modeling community, though. They are huge on the lighting stuff. They do that. It's not only like scale railroad lights, but they actually apparently make oh, what? You did that too? I guess I wasn't the only one. You put a... Okay, that's gotta look cool. With a multi-changing tea light in there. That's gotta be pretty cool. I really did enjoy that game though. I thought Star Trek Attack Wing was a lot of fun. The ridiculous combos you could pull off. I think at one point, one of the people in my game group came up with a card combo where you could, because there was a cost, you could take non-faction cards, but there was an extra cost to it. But he had a setup called the Little Doctor that used, I'm not sure if it was the holographic doctor or which medical person it was, but their card did something in particular. And if you used that with the species 8-4 or something or other ships, you could basically make yourself a one-shot Nova Cannon kind of thing that would disintegrate whatever ship you had within range. It was absolutely nuts. Just a one-shot cannon. It would really tick people off, but he loved the he loved to make people suffer in that game. It was hilarious. He'd go right after a flagship and then just decimate it. Wow, okay, you even had some of like the real cool goodies that they only gave out at those places. Nice. You remember that combo too. It's seared into my brain. He called it the Little Doctor. We'd all ask him like, "Man, are you playing the Little Doctor again tonight?" He never totally abused it though, which was nice. But in the games where he was like, "I'm gonna play the Little Doctor," we all instantly had to reorient our builds. I really liked playing the Hideki fighters. Just the wee little fighters. I liked those guys. It was I thought the fighters were a great addition to the game when they came in. I'd run like three Hideki fighter squadrons. We're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shields left. Then I'm on to some cloth painting. Yeah, definitely. The anti-Borg mechanic was working overtime for those fighters. I liked to play the Borg as well. I did enjoy them. I was a heavy Borg player for a while. I did, I don't have them. They ended up getting chucked in a box, and then another friend got them. I haven't heard about it since. But I had like Usually our games consist of like either one cube and a sphere for me, or it would be like three spheres. We'd have games so large that you had to play them on a floor, like Jutland style games. It was pretty nuts. I miss those days. It's a bit younger, and I would go over to this friend's house. We wouldn't get out till like 3 in the morning. I'd have to be at work at 9. Running on almost no sleep. Those were the days. Those were the days. The worst was when it was a double up. We'd all like kind of, the message would go out and it'd be like, all right, I'm off of work. Who's down to game? And it was like the night before we'd get out at 3 in the morning or whatever. And this is like on a Wednesday night. It'd be like, who's down to game? And then you get some responses back. And if it was a real good night, you get a bunch of people. And you were like, oh man, I don't want to miss this. This battle is gonna be epic. Like I don't want to miss this massive battle. Like I want to be a part of that. And so I'd go over there again just to get out at like 3 in the morning again. I thought tournaments were always fun. I played in a couple for Attack Wing, and people did not like our builds. A lot of them were like kind of thematic players, so they'd bring in just the I'm losing the name of them now. Just the Klingons, or just the Romulans, or whatever. They would just kind of be one race centric, and then we'd bring in these, like the Little Doctor, all these like broken builds. We'd win, but they'd be really salty about it. And to us, we were just having a good time, you know. We weren't there to ruin anybody's night. That was just the build that we brought. Yeah, they wanted the prize ship. Let me tell you, yeah, the Faction Pure. Holy man, within 75 miles? Alright, you mad lad. I mean, the times, they have changed. I hear there's people now playing Warhammer 40,000 professionally, which I think is just... I think it's kind of cool and also a little nuts. That game has grown so to the point that people are playing it at a professional, like they've got sponsors and almost like an esports style of play. Right? Yeah. We had totes full of those ships, man. Totes full. If I was a smarter, younger man, I would, you know, probably could have had a better vehicle and whatnot if I didn't spend all my discretionary income on those little plastic ships. Oh my gosh. It was bad. It was... The plastic crack came a-callin' when it came to Star Trek Attack Wing. I even did some repaints on some of those models, because I like that game so much. It's like, you know what? We're gonna make the Enterprise look much more battle damaged. Go through and do some weathering on it, and, you know, maybe recolor some of the paneling with a kind of light blue, not really light blue, but like a blue-gray, so that it had a bit more contrast to it. So much fun. So much fun. Is that game still played? Like, is that still around? I'm guessing it is. But I think I don't know if Fantasy Flight still supports it. I did too. Mine turned out not that great though. My little asteroid markers were kind of just gray rocks that I had found, like those kind of pumice stone rocks on a stick. It wasn't really like the 3 smaller ones. I tried to use some wire. I don't know. One last touch-up shield to go. Okay, you did some... You know, that probably, come to think of it, that probably would be the way I'd go about it now too. I did up some, I've used foam before, Not like I never did anything that required assembly with it, so I never like glued it together or anything, but I did use it. I did like little monoliths or whatever for Necrons and what else? Necrons and Eldar, I think. I did up like these monoliths or like curved structures, all one piece, you know, kind of thing. I'm gonna go find the leather paints that I'm gonna need for this. Oh, what? Okay, that's... all right. That's some pretty innovative technique. I mean, I watched some dude, there was one guy on YouTube who was doing, like, messed up Space Marine casualties, where he took a blowtorch to one of them and then painted it up like it was like it had just gotten hit with a flamer. It looked really cool. Just totally melted plastic. I bet that didn't smell great though. That would be my guess. Let me just see if this is gonna be... not really. Maybe what I'm looking for. What about the wow about the blowtorch? I thought that was pretty crazy. I used this golden brown and then I went with transparent brown over it and it made those scales. But honestly, it's kind of just looking like this dark golden brown anyways. So much brown. I wonder if there's maybe more of a red color. All right, let's see. I'm double fisting it, friends. One paint bottle in each hand. Let's just see here. This is Dark Flesh, which I've never opened before. So I have to unseal the bottle here. Okay, yeah, that's our color. That's looking like quite the leather color. I was hoping a different color besides a brown would be good for flesh, or for not flesh, but good for leather. And I think we have found it. That was too much. Sad face. Or maybe not. Alright, let's get some of this leather work done. All right, hey, I appreciate your company, Dirty Basement Terrain. For anybody watching later on in the future, go check him out. He's got some cool stuff, or she, has got some cool stuff. Go and check him out. Thanks for taking the time to drop by, though, Dirty Basement. I've appreciated your company tonight, and I can't wait to check out some more of your videos once I am out of the studio. Gotcha, nice. All right. Well, yeah, take care, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Slowly but surely working my way around these guys. Not half bad. right. Man, Star Trek Attack Wing, what a blast from the past. I appreciate... Huzzah for the live chatter. I don't know, they say that at the Renaissance Festival, and it's like pretty funny. No, I was not around. How you doing, TJ? First of all, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in the chat here. Very much so appreciate it. But no, I was not in the Delver's realm when he was doing that. I know he did do that. But I was not around at that point in time. It sounded like you printed some pretty cool minis, though. Had some of the classic creatures, anyways. Got any good plans for tonight there, TJ? Or are you just kind of kicking back and relax? First edition beholders. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely be interested in painting old Snaggletooth. I think I've said it on his stream and I'll say it again. If you do want to commission me, I'm gonna give you a huge old discount because I appreciate people taking a chance. Since you'd be my first commission, and that'd be awesome. I know James likes to do some pickup games every now and then. It's possible. Yeah, heck yeah. I can definitely understand wanting to get something like that painted up. Yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a while, out of town, but we should get together on Discord, and bounce a couple messages back and forth, figure out the logistics of this thing and what you're looking for, and we can discuss that a little further. Because I'd be more than interested to help you out with that. How large is this model? Like maybe some pictures would help if you can somehow make that happen. If not, that's okay too. I could probably just reach out to him, the Delver himself, and maybe get some info on it. Yeah, just but yeah, just some stuff like just some info on like what you're looking for. Are you looking for box art? Are you looking for something custom? Artist choice kind of thing. What is the name of the kind of devilish looking deity that is holding the pot, the like the flaming pot of whatever it is, like oil maybe? Is that the kind of guy you're talking about? I'm not 100% sure, but for that the devil face one, I know it's pretty iconic for that old school style though. It's kind of like he's got some like carrot top style hair going on with this helmet, but I think it'll look all right once I put a highlight over it. It's just a little rusty red color. Kind of reminds me of some type of tanned leather. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That would be awesome. If you could figure out which episode he's got that in. By the way, big thank you to Dungeon Minister. I've got a new priming airbrush. It's the exact same model. Guy went out and got it for me. Real MVP. I definitely appreciate it. He didn't have to. He wanted to. He did it. And I am so thankful for it. I like having an airbrush that I don't have to totally worry about cleaning all the time, as compared to the other airbrush that I have. It's kind of nice sometimes just to be able to rinse her out and call it good. Go upstairs, go to bed. And thanks to him, I now have that ability. Once again. All right. That sounds good. I will definitely take artists initiative on that one, and we'll get you something that looks good. I have to admit, it is really nice to work a bit outside of my my wheelhouse, so to speak. I'm a big 40K kind of guy. And doing some of these fantasy models have really pushed me to expand my horizons. Hey! Tonka Todd, I'm happy to hear that you were invited again to get back on that football podcast. It sounded like you had a great time over there. Some big news for the channel. TJ is gonna hire me out for doing some old school models from that were printed by the Delver. I'm excited to state that we got our first commission on the books. I hope the thanks, man. Oh boy. As I just proceed to wipe my brush all over this guy's helmet. My God. Oh, I'm just making it worse. All right. Let's we'll let that dry, and we'll have to set that guy aside because I'm gonna have to come back through and retouch that area. Oh, awesome. Snaggletooth the Beholder. Indeed. That's awesome to hear that you're getting down to the nitty-gritty of it there, Todd, for Wildlands. I am excited for it. We're gonna put you all the way back here so I notice you. Well, it seems like Paint Minis Live has a busy schedule ahead of it, with all these little things. I just got in touch with Bo today, over at Bo Paints Minis, for a collaboration project that we're going to be doing. So there's that on the books. We got TJ's project. All kinds of stuff happening over here. That is a fair point there, TJ. If something like that does break during transit, I can glue it, and then I'll, just like I did for the dragon, I'll make a custom insert for it so that hopefully it doesn't break on the way back. Really fragile minis like that kind of need that big old insert in order to survive the shipping. It's basically a 1,000-yard basketball game, but I don't think it should be too much of a problem. You'll just have to make sure you package it real nice. And I'll take care of the shipping costs on the way back too. I see this guy's got the old school emo low-hanging belt. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that. He's got the low-hanging belt like sideways across, almost to your knee. Well, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you putting your faith in me to get you a good paint job. It is my specialty. What kind of turnaround time you looking for this project, TJ? Are you needing this guy for a game soon? I mean, I'll get it back to you in a timely manner either way, but if you need it for a game, I will expedite the crap out of that. Okay, gotcha. It's like I said, we'll still make sure you get it back in a timely manner. Just wondering how urgent a job it was. Stick it in gelatin in a jar. I mean, I think the gelatin might melt from heat. It'd also be a little bit hard to clean it off if you were going to use something like a oobleck mixture with some kind of maybe cornstarch based non-Newtonian fluid. Or maybe it is called Newtonian fluid and I'm just talking out of my butt. I'm not sure. I mean, it's definitely an idea. Hey, how's it going, Cal? Good to see ya. We're painting leathers tonight. That wouldn't set off any red flags. That is a, well, yeah, that is a good point. I swear, officer, it's not moonshine, it's just a miniature. It's a model in there. Yeah, long day, huh? Well, I appreciate you sitting back, relaxing, and hanging out with all the other live chat lounge cats. There, Cal. May the show decompress you and relieve you of that that long day you had. I mean, I like eating gelatin for food. Okay, yeah, that. Maybe. I don't even know what to say to that, Todd. I have no clue, man. I don't know how that would work. It's just crazy enough it might, but I don't know if I don't know if I'll be doing that. Are you playing a game tonight there, Cal, or are you just rolling up some character stuff? Palladium system. And are you playing in the game, or are you rolling up a character sheet for it? Tonight, I mean. Okay, gotcha. got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 more of these guys. It's slow going with some of the leather work tonight, friends. All right, well, say thanks for tuning in there, Cal. The Horde, I believe, is 28 strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 strong. Six and 2 command squads, and then the actual soldiers are the rest. Kind of two different I don't know, not really companies. I don't know military unit sizes, but kind of like 2 commanders, two trumpet players, 2 flag bearers, and a bunch of dudes to follow them around and do whatever they say. What part of the skeletons am I painting tonight? I'm painting up all the leather work. I guess I haven't really shown these guys off too much. So here's kind of the finished product with the I used kind of a red brown to do up the leathery bits on these guys, and then I'll go I think I'm gonna go with maybe a lighter brown color to do some detail. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, 29 total Horde members, and each one of them are going to be their own works of art. Because I enjoy a job well done, and I'm a glutton for punishment. I mean, there is something about doing, doing your best work, and I've always kind of stuck with that my whole life, no matter what it is. Do it to the best of your ability. And so that's just kind of what I do. It takes a while, you know. I think both of these projects are going to be around, you know, the I'm referencing the Grenadier Red Dragon. That was about 18 hours worth of paint, and I think this is probably going to be pretty close to the same length of time. Me and 18 hours are, I guess, real good friends. Yeah, I'm thinking this is probably going to be just about the same amount of paint time on it. Granted, there are a ton of these guys. If there was only like one squad or something like that, it'd be a different story. But I think these skeletons will look really good when they're on the tabletop for the dungeon minister and his game. Because I think them boys need a big, you know, they've gone through some fun stuff with the you know, with this Dungeons and Dragons game, but I want to bring the WoW, baby. I want to bring the Horde to the table. Make their eyes pop. All right, hey, thanks for hanging around there, Todd. I appreciate your company tonight. Hey, thanks, man. You have fun on your podcast. Wishing you the best there. Knock 'em dead there, Todd. Even though I know you will. All right. It feels like we're finally making progress. The pile over here is getting a little bigger than the pile over there, and that means a lot. I'm really looking forward to getting these guys to Canada, though. I can't wait to see what happens with them. Check this guy out, huh? Not too shabby. I think once we get to the glowing effect stage, we'll be sitting pretty. Torchberry doesn't set any on fire. You know, physically, yes. I hope he doesn't set them on fire. That might sting a little. Although in the game, I hope he does set them on fire. Because, I think, I just want those boys to have a good time. And their mom, too. Well, I think everybody's gonna have a good time with them. These are the party skeletons, you know what I mean? They're like little bony wedding crashers. Or something. Even though their paint job will definitely not reflect that. In my mind, though, they're happy little skeletons that just want to get on that tabletop and play. In the game, it's definitely gonna happen. Indeed. And that is just what I'm hoping for. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, we got... Studio Fly, can you not do what you're doing right now, please? The one fly in the studio. He's got to pester the only other person in here. Maybe he's just lonely, I don't know. Good lord, man! I'm about to break out like a fly swatter or something. Dear lord, dude, I'm gonna need like a I'm gonna need a D20 or something, and I'm gonna go get me a D20 and do an attack roll on you or something. Good lord. Just about flew up my nose. Like, what? There's nothing up there that you could possibly want there, Studio Fly. I'm just getting accosted over here by the Studio Fly. I just want to get all these belts done and... so I can move on to the more important parts of these models. Yeah, paint them up and send them to Canada as a bonus mini. I'll dunk them in 3D resin. You want that? You want that, buddy? I mean, there's literally nothing down here for him. The only thing that's edible is in that can over there, and I haven't seen him make a run for it yet. If he does, he's going into my clutches. I hope. Just trying to concentrate with that one fly in the room. Probably thinking to himself, I just want to be on the live stream, man. I'll have to put you in the oops, I made a goof pile. Got a little red on his tabard or whatever you want to call it. I'm just surprised these guys have the... well, I guess they were buried with clothes, but I'm just surprised they have clothes. Yeah, so I've been working on that. I haven't been able to devote any time to it today, but I am in the process of setting up a Discord for Paint Minis Live, so that people can, share their minis and whatnot, and you, the studio fly, can go away. God, he's just right in my face, man. But that way people can come in and communicate and talk all things gaming, mini painting, and so on and so forth, as well as share pictures, whatnot. So I'm hoping to have that up within the next couple of weeks here. I mean, just this one project is taking up a lot of my time. This project, and then professional life stuff, trying to keep up with that. I'm really excited for the Discord, though, because I've got a great group of people here. They're very kind, very nice, very welcoming people. And that's a hard thing to build from scratch. A lot of the times you'll get some schmo in there that wants to just mess around. But I have been very fortunate. And I can't wait to open that up to this community. Looking good, looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more guys to go. I'm gonna be happy when this is down to the single digits. Oh, we're so close. I'm loving the ones that only have like one belt. Well, you bring up a good point, DJ. I mean, I think everybody should be able to find a home in the Discord. Even the crazy ones. I mean, it's a pretty free-flowing place. The rules aren't too crazy. It's just your standard, you know, standard stuff. No racism or whatnot. I didn't say anything in there about level of mental sanity. I'd have to kick myself out first. Oh yeah, for sure. TJ, you have been a trooper, my friend. I thank you for your company tonight. I do appreciate it. It makes these long projects, especially when they're a project like this where you're batch painting these minis. It really helps to have some company, so I do appreciate it. What good company I have. We're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minis left for painting their belts. I am a happy boy. It amazes me what kind of mile... Well, yeah. My hope for the show and kind of like, you know, I guess the viewing experience of it is easygoing engagement. Doesn't have to be anything that's super tough to follow. You can check in when you want to. go when you need to, but just something that's really easy going. Eventually I'll get around to making some music of my own for the show, to mix in with whatever I can find on the internet that sounds halfway decent. But yeah, just some place to decompress, mellow out. I know the Norwegians like to call it slow TV. And that's kind of the way that I think about it. Just running a slow TV program. Because it is slow. If you want to have a nice end product, you know, with your painting, it takes time. It takes practice, a little skill. And if I can make it educational and halfway entertaining, then I've done my job. So I'm just here to spread the love of painting models, having a good time, and other general tomfoolery. That's easy to relax to. The final push, man. The final push. We're getting so close. We're getting so close. I'm honestly considering if these guys really do need a highlight on their belts or not. I mean, with whatever else they got going on, I think we could stomach not doing a highlight on it. And just move right on to the effects stage. I mean, some of them need a little bit of cleanup, but that's not really a huge problem. For the most part, most of them are pretty cleanly done. Only a couple of them where I've really messed up the brush strokes on it. Little work in progress. We are getting there. These guys are gonna look totally different once they're weathered, though. They're gonna look grimy, ancient, very old bone. Basically, I'm gonna dunk them in streaking grime. This stuff is, if you can kind of see the back of the bottle, it's for like ships, model airplanes. It's an oil-based product, and it makes everything look super grimy. So that's kind of the plan so far, is to give these guys a nice wash and streaking grime, and then just slowly peel it off, like not peel it off, but just slowly wipe off what I want to make areas of interest on the model. Places like the head, maybe their instrument or whatever, I'll take like a Q-tip or a brush dipped in mineral spirits essentially and wipe it off. But what it'll do is it'll take all these really white skeletons now and just darken them down. Oh, are you already done? You are already done. Isn't that wonderful? I found one that I already did. Is there some kind of like large mistake on you that I... Okay, no? Wonderful. It's like finding $1 in your, like some change in your clothes or something. You're like, oh, wow, I have $1. I didn't even know I had. I've been using that streaking grime stuff for a little while now. They make for wonderful, it makes for wonderful decrepit 40k creatures, or just anything evil. It really works well at making it, giving it that dark, nasty vibes. Looks like I'm out of paint. So, it looks like I am missing one last thing. Yeah, right, a 20 in your jacket pocket or something. After it comes out the laundry. I have to do their little, like, they have all these little pennants, spear pennants, and then I have to clean up the flag bearers who got some overspray to them. I think the rest of them will be just fine. They've got just small, some of them need a little touch-up work with the original bone color, but that is a-okay. I can feel the home stretch inbound, though. Because we're going to have to weather these guys prior to making their eyes glow with some object source lighting. Alright, right back to it. Man, I am excited to go to Michigan tomorrow. Well, actually I'll be headed back up north to my old stomping grounds before heading out, but I'm just excited to start that trip. I think it's going to be good for me. It'll be good to see some family too that I haven't seen in a while. Got 4 left. Yeah, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take my airbrush and I'm gonna go like right inside the eye sockets of them with, well, I'm not gonna put the brush in there, but I'm gonna spray a very, very fine pattern right into their eyes of this mint green color after all the weathering's done. And then I'm gonna go in there with a brush and paint inside the eye socket. I'm gonna paint that I'm gonna paint that white, and it'll kind of be like a faux glowing effect to it. I've done it before with things like you know, like a plasma gun or something that's glowing. Kind of pretty commonplace for 40K, but I'm gonna use that same technique on these guys to make their eyes glow, or appear like they're glowing. It's also the glowing tactic thing is also, or not tactic, but technique is also a it's really good for stuff like street lamps and other set pieces that you would want to put into your game, little pieces of terrain and whatnot. As you can see, I kind of hit his head with the airbrush when I was doing the flag, so I have to go through and clean that up a little bit. In short spurts, for some. Yeah, that's true. Definitely for some. We've got a pretty decent family dynamic, though. So, it's all hunky-dory. I'm excited to see him. Might end up having to take a break at some point here. Because a beer is sounding awfully good to me right now. And I have one upstairs that I can drink. All right. Come on. Oh yeah, I will I'll get on that here in just a moment. I'm gonna finish this skeleton boy. His belt that holds his single loincloth on. Let me finish this guy and then I'll go over to Discord there, and I think I've got Cal's too that I have to accept. But I'll go in there and let's take a quick second. There's three skeletons left. Let's get you all sorted out there. TJ and Cal. See, I got you in there. Now we gotta figure out how to do the friend thing. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. I got your direct message. I don't think I got a friend request. Nope. Okay. I didn't see a link in there for you though, TJ. I don't know if you were trying to link something or if you were just getting the right line of communication there, but you did find me. That's the right one. Ooh, a spotted cow. Yeah, alright. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it. Hey, I'm gonna go get one. I'll be right back. You wanna keep the keep the chat warm for me there, TJ? I'd appreciate it. Coming back, coming back. Got myself a nice pint. I'm not even sure that it's a total pint, but... Alright, there we go. We should be connected up now. I am probably gonna have to end the stream soon, unfortunately. I was hoping to make more progress, but it sounds like I am needed. Okay, nice. Well, hey, cheers to you, TJ. I am probably gonna have to end the stream here soon, as I am needed upstairs. I've got a couple honeydew things I have to do before I do some last minute packing. I was hoping to get a little bit more done, but duty calls. right. Oh, what do you know? It's another 20. That guy's done too. All the belts are done. Just make sure I didn't miss anybody's helmets. I think all the helmet guys got passed up like an hour ago. Holy man. What a night. What a night. Yeah, I gotta do what the boss says, indeed. Let's get you tabletop side. You can check out what they all look like now that they're basically based up. Got I think they're looking pretty good. Let's get a little better light on that. Very nice. All right. Well, say that was another bit of work done. I was again hoping to get a little bit more out of the way. We got the shields cleaned up. That was a big one for me. They needed cleaning. There's just a couple things left to do. The home stretch is here, friends. TJ, thank you for being the MVP of the stream all the way up till the very bitter end. With that, I think I'm gonna say sayonara. Thank you very much for coming and watching PML tonight, and we will talk to you guys in about a week when I'm back, and we'll get right back to those guys down there, the skeletons, and hopefully get them done and out to Canada by midweek next week is what I'm shooting for. But take care, have a good rest of your night, and we'll talk to you again real soon.